Welcome to High Value Topics. It's your host, Jack Stacks. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to the channel, High Value Topics. It's your host, Jack Stacks. Right back in here with y'all, man. Thank you for joining us to the channel. Where we basically just gonna talk about things. As you can see from the title, this one is a little bit different. Basically, you could be crazy or you could believe in yourself, or you can be both. And I think that that plays a part in trying to build character into yourself, because really, I think Will Smith said it the best. He said it was delusional. You have to imagine things before they even happen, or how they're supposed to get there before it even does, without even knowing how to fully get to it. You have to come up with a plan and not even know what the outcome is, if that makes sense, right? So imagine yourself like trying to get across the river, right? One end from the other. You know damn well how far from one side to the other side is, right? But you don't know exactly how far it's going to take. But it's up to you to come up with a plan that in your mind is going to make sense to get yourself across that river, no matter what anybody else comes along with. Your plan is what you decided, because that's what you believe in. And when it comes down to life and making decisions like that, you cannot wait for somebody else to basically make sense of your craziness, because you believe in yourself. You're going to always have to believe in yourself. You're never going to have to get a green light, say, hey, I'm allowed to now go believe in myself. No, it has to come from you from the start. As long as you believe in yourself from the heart and you have faith. And this is the thing about faith. Faith is two things. It's either you have it or you don't. You can't have step faith. You just can't. You either have to believe all the way or you don't believe at all, because halfway in doubt, that's not really having faith. Faith is just like, man, I'm about to go in here in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully hope for the best. And that's what it comes down to sometimes in your life. How are you going to put yourself, your life in somebody else's hands and expect them to take better care of it than you? You put on this earth to take care of yourself. You have to take care of you, number one, uno. If you look at any of the like animal kingdom, what they call it, survival instincts, we all have it. We all have it. Selfishness, it has many forms, right? When it comes down to actually knowing what your life is going to be and who dictates it, it ultimately should be your decision. Your parents hopefully should guide it. Like me, for instance, trying to guide my daughter into adulthood, right? You can just form the base and make sure everything else that is on the foundational level is intact. Everything else is just going to be who that person is, and have them figure it out. And that's what you want, because their life is going to be their life, with a little bit of molding the foundation from you. But from where you go, that's ultimately going to be their decision, because of their belief in themselves. And what I mean is, you what you imagine yourself to be through your eyes, it's unimaginable to do the same thing. I don't care who it is. We all can understand your vision, but to actually get a 3D print of your own vision, stop it. It's just not going to happen. The only way you're going to be able to dictate who you're going to be is who you choose to be and how far you fail. Because you have to test yourself. You have to take yourself to each and every level that you don't know how far you're going to go. For instance, bench press, right? If you only think that you're going to start, be able to bench 100, and you start off 50, you get that, and you actually get 100. Now you just work your way up. You don't know exactly how far your maximum strength is going to be until you get to something that you can't lift it. Make sense? You can't predict how heavy it's going to be until you actually get up under the bar and lift, to actually know what you're capable of. That's got to be the same way in life. You have to be elastic. You have to be stretchable. You have to be able to bend and be flexible, right? Those are some of the qualities that you're going to have in yourself, because you're going to fall, you're going to fail, and out of those things you're going to have to learn your lessons, and out of your lessons get to dictate who you're going to be. How far you want to take your level to. That's pretty much the way I look at it. Like, if you don't test yourself as far as how far you can take it, you'll never know, right? That's the whole part of being successful and taking on risk, because nothing is guaranteed. So if it's not guaranteed, there's going to be risk, and a lot of things that you want to obtain in life are going to have to take risks to get there, plain and simple. And the only way to really lessen the blow is to efficiently think of the negativity that can come from this decision, meaning what's the worst that can come out of it, and try to unpredict the bad results out of whatever else that you're come up with, because that's how you have to keep yourself locked in, to make sure that you're just not just trying on anything. You just have a goal that you set off for, that you're like, okay, that's obtainable and I want to go for it, and go for it. Clear as day. Shout out to my little brother, man, Shamar Simpson. They just won the Pennsylvania State Champion PIAA championship in basketball. Man, I've known this kid since his whole life. And one thing we always strive for is greatness, and nobody could have written out the ending of his season. Nobody. We have faith, though. When you have faith, it's a different belief system, and that's what you have to roll on, because you're going to sound crazy, because nobody can actually be put in your shoes to tell you what you're going on. So my point to you is, you can be crazy and you can believe in yourself, and they both can coexist. It's all about how you interpret what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it for our video today, man. I hope you learned something from it and strive for what you want to strive for. I'm out. Later.